Listen, ain't it funny when people say that they love you and they say it so freely and it's supposed to mean so much, but it really don't, right? Because anybody, being honest, can say I love you. Anybody. The difference between saying I love you and actually meaning that you love you, the person, is the action. And I'm not just talking about people that's dating or in a marriage relationship. We tell our family members we love them. We tell our friends we love them. We tell our children we love them. We tell people we're dating we love them. We tell people we're married to that we love them. But our actions says something totally different, right? You're not there all the time when you're needed. You don't answer the phone all the time that you should. You don't show up for special occasions like you should. You separate yourselves and everybody going to their various corners. So when we say we love, do we really love? Because when God says he loves us, he loves us. In our disobedience, in our bad behaviors, in our personalities not being right, in our temperaments being wrong, in our snappiness, when we don't have empathy or compassion for nobody, when we set traps for people, he still loves us. And he shows us that by allowing us to breathe, by allowing us to get up daily, by allowing us to have the activities of our limbs, by allowing us to be in our right mindset and knowing the day it is, the time, what we can put on and how we can match our clothes, by allowing us to have our sense of taste, a touch, a sense of smell, a sense of hearing, a sense of seeing. That's love. That's love that you can feel and you can tell, right? And even when we do wrong, he shows up when we need him to show up. But when it comes down to us and genuinely loving somebody, we don't show up like we should. We don't care like we should. We don't forgive like we should. We don't have compassion and empathy like we should. Because again, we focus on those three individuals, me, myself, and I. I don't have to talk to you every day to prove to you I love you, right? I just have to be there when you need me. When there's an issue, you don't have to ask me anything. You'll just show up. When I'm having a bad day, that feeling of uneasiness that you need to call your friend, you need to call your family member, you will just make that phone call. When arguments arises from whatever the situation may be, it will not stagnate or hinder the relationship. You can go on and go get past it and live beyond it, and you can still have a healthy, loving relationship. But when people can't get past things, and when people veer off into their various corners, you cannot convince me to believe truly, without any doubt, that you love that person. Because love does not allow you to hurt anyone. Love does not allow you to misuse anyone. Love does not allow you to abuse anyone. Love does not allow you to steal from anyone. Love does not allow you to lie. Love will let you take ownership, be truthful and honest in whatever situation it may be. If you really love that person, you will tell them the truth. If you really love that person, you will be there when they need you. Not saying I love you for the benefits of what you can gain or what you can get, right? Because relationships, whatever it may be, is a give and a take. It falls both ways. It's not one-sided. It's not. And love falls more on the action side than it do the words. But we use that word so loosely and so freely without any meaning. And if you would sit down and really do an evaluation of your love for other people, whether it's your family, your friends, your co-workers, somebody you dated, somebody you're married to, or your kids, what does your action say? Does your action really depict that you love that individual? Because when it comes down to your children, nobody will come before your kids, period. Your kids won't be hungry. Your kids won't lack. Your kids will always have your attention. You will always be the protector of your children when you really love them. When you love somebody, you sit down and listen. You take ownership to your part. You take accountability. You understand what they're saying. You don't deflect, right? You try to make it better. You try to make amends to the situation when you really love somebody. When you really love somebody, you cover their heart. You cover their heart. You consider their feelings and their emotions when you really love somebody. So the question you need to ask yourself, do you really love? Are you a lovable person? That's the question you have to ask yourself. See, and again, stop using the word love, I love you, because that word carries so much weight. Meanings that you really have no idea what it means. True love is sacrificing. True love is giving. True love is honesty. True love is value and worth and integrity and morals. True love. So what do you possess? It's the question I'm asking you. And if you don't possess none of those things and you don't know how to treat somebody, I suggest you stop using those words until you truly understand the meaning of them. Stop using them loosely, because your action does not depict that you love the person. Your action does not depict that you have forgiven. Your action does not depict that you have let go. Love is a heavy word. It may be 4 letters, but it carries a lot of weight. And the question, do you really truly understand the meaning of I love you? Something for you to think about.